Hey teammates, it's Titanic here in a new live stream. The RMS Titanic full story. Today is a 109th anniversary when the Titanic sunk at 11:40 p.m. And let's get into this video. In 1909, Titanic was scheduled to be built, and then 1911, she was completely built, and then in April 10th. Before April 10th, she was launched she launched, and then she got, she went to, safe training, so to see if she was safe to, be launched and go to Southampton, and then she completed it, and before she ever would set sail to go to Southampton, a fire broke out in the boiler room where she struck the iceberg, and opened a big gap in the front of the bow to the back force funnel. So this is pretending when Titanic hit the iceberg, it opened a big gas on the starboard side all the way back from the force funnel below the waterline. But before I get to the sinking of the Titanic, I'm going to say the full story. Well, I was saying what the fire that broke out caused the damage. April 10th, she arrived at Southampton, and then noon on April 10th, she set sail from Southampton to her other destination to pick up people, and the boat, whatever we call it, was too small, so she had two tugboats. One is named SS Nomadic. She was Titanic's little sister. And she went to Titanic to have passengers to aboard. One was named Molly Brown, which is her nickname is her name is Molly Brown, unsinkable Molly Brown. And then on April 14th, no, it was April 11th, she set sail from Forge, and it was 10:40 or 10:50 when she arrived to Atlantic Ocean, and at 11:40, before the impact, the Blades sent a call to shut the boilers so they can slow down the ship, so they can try to go around the iceberg. But instead, she hit the iceberg on April 15th, 1912. And the iceberg opened up a big gas from the front to the back behind the force funnel. There was 6 apartments. Ballroom 6 was the 5th apartment, and ballroom 5 was the 6th apartment. So technically, ballroom 5 ballroom 6 was the fifth apartment, but ballroom 5 was behind ballroom 6, so 6 apartments. And she was sinking, but not that fast. And Mr. Andrews, he was on board the ship. He knew that the Titanic was he knew that Titanic sensed the damage, too much damage to the Titanic that she did not have a chance to stay afloat. And he knew that the ship was sinking. But some people in the Titanic, the crew told him get to your lifeboat, and they told him that the Titanic was sinking, and they didn't believe it till the water was on the bow, and she was sinking. And that's when they noticed that the ship is really sinking. They're not lying. And then Titanic did not have many lifeboats because Captain Smith thought, oh, this is a unsinkable ship. Nothing will happen to it. But fortunately, 6 apartments was bleached. Titanic was built to have 4 apartments to be bleached with water. This is the same as HMHS Botanic, but Botanic had a double hull when Titanic sunk. And finally at 2:45 in the morning, Titanic finally went underwater and disappeared. And when Titanic split in half too before it went underwater. And when the Titanic was not doing this, it was like when it went underwater going to the bottom, it kept on doing like this, and she hit the C4 electric C4 like this and broke her back, and that's why. But that's not why the back of the ship. When she was going underwater to the bottom, whole bunch of water was following the ship, and it when the Titanic hit the C4, water was right on it, and the back of the ship was the weakest point since the Titanic did not split in good shape. It was not a clean cut. Okay, back to the full story. And then I, I'm I'm also getting a Carpathia in the mail of this ship yesterday, so I'll probably be getting it this week or next week. And then I'm gonna do an unboxing video on that, and then when I get my also package of the Titanic, I'm gonna do a unboxing video. And Titanic was sending out the search cards, and the SS Californian was right by there watching the Titanic sink, and they did not do anything about it. And the Titanic sent out rockets to tell them we're sinking, and the captain, when the Titanic sunk, they had a court thing, and the captain of the Californian said, I thought they was having a party, and that's why when I saw that rocket explode, I thought they was having a party. He would have a party on a sinking ship. No one would have a party on a sinking ship. And then the captain of SS Californian got fired after that. and RMS Carpathia weighs first. The Carpathia went 14 knots, and then the captain ordered to go 21 knots, and they was dodging the icebergs while they're trying to get to the Titanic. But when the Carpathia arrived there, it was too late for Titanic because she already went underneath the water. And when the bow, the not the bow, the starboard, no, the stone, when the stone hit the sea floor, one of the survivors felt the stone explode when it hit the sea floor because there's water bubbles in it because the stone did not have a chance to get water in it and to sink. It is when the ship broke in half, the stone that sink fast and did not have a chance to fill up with water. And then I'm gonna stop saying then. And when the funnels when the funnel when the funnels collapsed, apparently the second to one of the survivors said that he saw the second funnel explode when it uh, collapsed, but we don't have no information about that, so that might be true, it might be not. The first funnel was to bottom 6 and 5. This was to 4 and 3. This was 3 and 2, and this was 1 and 2. But the back funnel was just a dummy, so it was no steam was coming out of it on the 3 funnels. Tomorrow is a HMHS Titanic video. I told a whole story about the Titanic away from when she was built, when she was launched, and when she sunk. Titanic, once again, Titanic was built in 1909, 1911, 1910. She was completed in 1911. She was launched, went to Southampton. Then at noon, she set sail to, I don't remember what it's called. I only know about Southampton when Titanic left there. And then she set sail and sunk. She got sunk by Iceberg. But Titanic did not just do damage on the side. When Titanic hit the iceberg, she went over the iceberg and she damaged the whole double bottom, and that's why her double bottom broke in half when it came off the ship. When she broke in two. So I'm gonna put the potato. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And new videos are uploaded every day. This live stream is getting ended. See ya.